Alright, hello everyone! We are back with some more Danganronpa! Yeah, wait. Yes. Continue. What did we leave off on? Did it test in the chat box? Wherever that was? Oh yeah. So many stuff about her and like being the spy and all that. Is she still mad at me? Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? It seems like it. But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Ugh. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Yeah, you do. What was that? I heard a weird noise on my computer. I'm not sure what it was. Makoto, are you okay? Huh? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason why I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
What do you mean? Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What?
Stupid?
What did you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey.
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
but
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just... I mean... How can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It'd put the whole problem to rest. Oh!
What the hell?
Period! Get his ass! What was that?
You disgust me. You're a monster.
Oh, what is that noise coming from? Let me check something real quick. What's that? Oh. Why is it? Uh-oh. Oops. Wait. Is this not... Uh-oh. Okay. My mouse was making that
To
noise.
say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die!
What?
I should have died?
Interesting.
Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down. Girl, don't do something you're gonna regret.
That's right.
This is exactly what the master wants, and exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? This man, I'm gonna beat him myself. I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow! How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. Toko, no. No, Toko. So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday, that attitude is going to come back and bite you hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And I will happily elude its attempts. So, you know... How about we, eat? Or maybe it's not a good time.
You know?
It's a little awkward, if you ask me. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Whew. So what should I do today? Hina? Hina, are you okay? Can we talk to Hina? I don't have anything I need to talk to her about right now. Damn. Well, maybe let's talk to Sakura. Can we talk to Sakura? Oh wait, Hina's there. Sakura's here. Okay, let's go talk to my girl. How is she feeling? I don't have any gifts for her, but Makoto? Did you want something? Should I talk to Hina for a while? Yeah, let's go spend some time with her.
About that.
Were you worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you. Hina's quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? I'd like to give her, would she like leaf covering? And to emphasize one's manliness, a simple design. Okay, definitely not that. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Yeah. Not a crystal skull. Piano. Do you want a skull crest? I don't really have anything to give her that'd be good, really. With that you've cleared the prologue, it's a patch that displays the Hope 3 Academy School cross. Sorry, but we can't let you give that give her that. It's what we in the industry like to call a key item. I need to give her. Oh, I don't have anything to give her. So you don't want to give her something? Yeah, I'm sure. Sorry. Sorry, Hina. Plenty of time. Is there any coins in there? I got a coin. That's not enough. Let's check the map.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the thought, but I'd like to be alone right now. I need time to myself. I need to think. Although, that's one skill I haven't developed too much. Sakura, I'm sorry. I'll let her have some alone time with Hina. Who else can we talk to? Does Kyoko wanna talk? Kyoko? Go away. She won't even look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face. Damn! Girl. Oh my god. Why? I guess I can talk to... He's a piece of shit. I guess I'll go talk to... that one guy. Hero? Yes, a hero? Where is he? Oh, are they in the hallway? Like, here? Like, I need to go through here? Oh, maybe they're on the sides here. That's Toko. That's a hero. Are you over here? There he is. I'll talk to this guy.
According to the spirits...
I had a dream last night. I saw that the spirit world was going to flood us with the energy and save us from this school nightmare.
How about that?
It's a prophecy. Take heart, my man. Should I hang out with Hero for a while? Yes.
You know?
Oh, I've got something I wanted to show you. I got a stigmata on my back.
Hey, come on.
It's a gift from the gods. Hero showed me a scar on his back, though I didn't really get what it meant. Hero and I grew a little closer today. Would I give Hero a present? Not really, no. Sorry, Hero, I don't think I have anything that you'd want. Really, as a gift. Let me get my quickly thingies. Okay.
This is a school announcement. It is
It's
now 10 p.m.
PM.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Thank you. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. I hope so too. Honestly, yeah. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you an extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, "You just don't see the splendor of the crab." Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend, hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma!
Kuma! Uh-oh. Hello? Don't tell me. Please tell me it autosaves. I might. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay. Let me reopen it. That's so weird. I wonder why there of all places would have that issue. What are the problems with software needed? Well, yeah, obviously there's an error with the thingy-mabob. The software, one could say.
Danganronpa.
Can you continue, please? Oh my god. You can't fast travel there, damn. Re-speeding through this. Crazy. Ooh. Free time. Part 2. Can I talk to her?
I'm sorry. I see.
Yeah. I think where I stood to talk to her. Sakura and I grew a little closer. Period. We're gonna give Sakura a present. Sure. Oh. Okay. Okay, so I don't really have anything good, but I'm not gonna wear a loincloth. What the hell? I see. Okay, yeah, we have nothing. Sorry. Did they talk to her at that time? Would she talk now?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. That's all I need to think about. Okay. Okay, Yasuhiro. We're back again for round 2.
You know?
Okay, back to here. Dong, ding, bong. Zzz. Ooh. My goodness. That's a story of Monokuma. There we go. Okay. Now, we're in the present.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Leave the area? Yes, please. Wah! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh my god, what happened? Oh, Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hio's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh my god.
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
She's still alive.
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
Oh my god. My nose. Okay.
You've gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze?
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at my shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else.
My beautiful
I'll start
scissors!
cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Oh, okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hiro, help me. Sure thing. Girl, Jill, calm down. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time we finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. Girl. Be nice. Hey, Hino, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura.
But
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
what the heck?
Well, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all those terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Hina!
Huh?
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch. Grr.
No forgiveness!
Unforgiven.
I can't forgive this!
Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
What?
I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the door of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened? Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... And we all know she does not want to talk to me. Hey girl, what's up? Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
Damn. What?
Because...
Because ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. Sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Yeah, I mean, you didn't want to talk to me because of, you know, that, so... I mean... Ooh, goodness. Oh, okay, thank you. Ooh.
whew,
Ugh. I wanted to talk to you about something else. What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually, we arrived. The dressing room? So the something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello? Oh, so it's just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. Well, what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
What? Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna
If it's
do
for the
my
sake of
best.
everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. I struggle to read sometimes, my god. But
Makoto.
Let's do it. Makoto, let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I wanted to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to
I-
believe in myself.
Period. Believe in yourself, Alter Ego. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to
So
me.
please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here and where there's no surveillance camera. A room without a surveillance camera. The secret room? That's it! The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can't connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going to the secret room. They pick up any of... oh my gosh! What? If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have
But
to do.
despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then.
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, we can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In a secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves. Wait. Okay.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Yes, ma'am. Well, can the mastermind see me fast travel? I bet not. I bet he can't.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. To make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Oh, okay, I'm going.
So then.
Be thorough. I'm counting on you. Damn, girl. Chill. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it! This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Oh, precious alter
Makoto.
ego. How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
Yes? What? So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we?
so...
If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. Our only option to do. We parted ways. I headed back to my room. Ugh. I'm kinda tired. So I laid down in bed. Maybe it's because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Ding dong! Hello? Huh? Ding dong! The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Hello? Hello? Rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hina, what's wrong? Makoto, Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There's a window of the rec room door and I hurried to look inside. And when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head?
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So, what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway...
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said,
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it a chair? A chair?
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if you break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. Well, that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom. In the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please, hurry. Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it on with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then... a body has been discovered!
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Danganronpa.
Huh?
Huh?
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Tina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. Aw, shit, y'all. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Nodding to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered what she was confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction. To go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, I left the rec room. And I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her, while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed? I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began...
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? You know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her is not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It's one of you here, Byakuya Toko. One of you killed Sakura.
What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even done the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez. I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's
That's
the
right.
Monokuma file!
It's the next Monokuma file.
Yeah!
Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that new little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell ya, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Cause I mean, their lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one?
I won't
I hate
forgive
him.
you.
I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If you can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your
One
fault.
of you killed Sakura.
I
I
won't
won't
forgive
let
you.
someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. You have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anyway near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear
I
now.
won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree on his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. And that we shall. Investigate time! The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Oops. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So the door is blocked from the inside and there is no way in or out till we broke the window. There's like zero escape, right?
In other words...
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun to you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door or something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden when the door is open. They use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words...
By that, I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within this room. You see this in a lot of novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which one of those 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room. Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well...
Oh, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Jennifer Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So we gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like him. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on him. Really like him that much.
I mean...
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor. Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Glass shards on the floor. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Figure on the floor. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. These must have been one of the Monokuma bottle things. And inside each bottle there are some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottles.
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Monokuma bottle. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards on the glass, which probably started out as the bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of the glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle is the weapon. Sakura drew her last breath before sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's always evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Status of Sakura's body is going to enter to the... Okay. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to the way she died. Or to why she died. There's a bloodstain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? Well, that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf bloodstain has been added to the truth bullet section. This door is only on the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock. There's no evidence that the money has been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it in to get inside. No evidence of that any kind of string or mechanism that used the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. The chair? The chair is shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. Any kind of string? Okay. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there's no evidence of that door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside. What the hell? Huh? The locker is open and there's thing on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and he left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not? I mean, you'd probably notice someone coming out of the locker and like, oh my god, what happened?
Hey.
Think back before we opened the door. We looked inside the room, right? And it was already open too. Oh yeah, the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
What the heck?
You already know who did it.
I won't forgive you.
Miyaki, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma file said she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her, by force, even this never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets. I know. I always account. But the fact that she had to ask those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do that, would do what it said, and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Miyaki says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Byakuya's account.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I wouldn't say. She was the ultimate martial artist. Strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. They would have needed if they expected to stand any chance against her. Seeing as much as it... What's this? There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance for the room.
So,
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. She mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it and it says Chem A2? Proteinzyme X? That reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey.
See what's scattered on the ground around the can? Charge of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take good note of it. I feel like it will become an important clue later on. Important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Well, if it rolled, but like, how would it just so happen
Listen.
to roll onto said glass? Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
so then,
You're trying to go talk with the people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place. She's decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with the other two people. I need to go hear what they have to say. Let's see where they are on the map. Where, oh where could they be hiding? Yeah, are they to the arcade room? They have to be like just outside the room, right? Those other two probably went back to their rooms. Okay, I was gonna say like, okay, so we got all these bitches are dead, except for like 2 that are here. Ding dong! And after a few seconds... Huh?
Who's there?
Most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slid out into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something? I want to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well...
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go see her, but... can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your book. Ding dong.
You know?
What's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How'd you know about that?
Could it be...
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Oger told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Oh, well... when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She,
How about that?
she gave it to me in person. Why did I almost say prison? And she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then you went and met with Sakura.
You got it all wrong!
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look at me!
I haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. Hiro is feeling around it in his pockets.
Hey, come
sorry,
on.
looks like I don't have it anymore. The big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh?
Huh?
Because the wind hero snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come
Sorry,
on.
just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hero quickly slipped back into his room. Hero said that was just just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash. That's the same candy wrapper that Hina had, that she gave to Sakura. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. I'm sure it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? The chem lab? The chem lab? Where else? Oh, where is the chem lab? It's on the fourth floor, isn't it? Oh shit.
What?
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Fuck off. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like the 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. But more important right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Poison? There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and then at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
So in other words...
That's right. It could have only been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder has been added. Did I say power or powder? I think I said powder. These are footprints. They're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
What?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay. So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So, so how's this? Not bad for you, I mean. For me?
I see.
See, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly
Makoto, are they
possible.
yours? No.
What?
Okay, let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said. I see. Your feet do not appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these prints are a really valuable clue. If you lay out the footprints, it looks like this. When we look at the pattern, whoever left these behind went to the shelf. Okay. That's according to the footprints anyway. The prints are really clear, so it shouldn't be too hard to figure out whose they are, which means these footprints are a super valuable clue. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of diaries and different medicines. Wait, why is... There's a poison in there. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle in here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone put it there on accident? On this shelf is one look I can tell is nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look poisonous and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section C. And then we got section B right here. So on this shelf is... it looks like a bunch of chemicals I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. But simply, they're used in experiments to bring out a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now, I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. In which case, I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. I should try to find out more about this shelving unit. It looks like it's split into 3 sections. Okay. So section A has dietary supplement, section B has reagent, and section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from section A, but what concerns me is that in section A there was a bottle with the labels from section C. What was a bottle of poison from section C doing in section A? There's definitely something going on here. Chem lab shelf has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, is it the powder? Yeah, there's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also the remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder, yes, as we have discussed earlier. According to Byakuya, the powder would have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. The bits of the powder has been added to the... I warn you, good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take another look around the rec room. The Reckety room. Rec room. Reckety room. Here we go. Reckety room. Yeah.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But all too convenient, someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These 3 things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look them over one more time. Open, there's on the inside. Handprints.
why? It's true.
Here, let me open the
Hey.
door. Think back, we looked inside the room, right? Yeah.
Indeed.
So someone's already been here. Yeah, so then, This said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Huh? The magazine is upside down. Someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
Something catches your eye. It's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Look at the inverted magazine and flip through it. This is one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word had been written in bold, bloody letters. Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Who is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... That says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it.
What the heck?
Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. Girl. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know these are some bitches, but we gotta live. We gotta live, girl. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. Don't get too crazy, girl, because what if you make the wrong choice, you know? And what'd she say? She said something about... Oh shit. What'd she say earlier? She said something. In the monochrome bottles, okay. I think Kyoko says she found a clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new.
hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention and you're sure to find it. Is it the way they're like spaced out? Me too. Hey, Kyoko, can you just tell me what it is?
so,
I've been guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions, so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree. Monokuma bottles. I was updating the truth bullet section of your notebook.
hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then,
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone. Try to gather up all the glass. With that, Kyoko left the room. I really don't know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. I took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So, what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected in the one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. What do you want to do that? To see if it could do the killing blow. That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
listen,
First, let's compare the weight of the two of the normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced.
in other words,
Which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same, which makes sense. Monokuma figures inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other
The
words.
results of our experiment, the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together.
Hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Monokuma bottle. Okay. And then, I suppose we could probably investigate this rapper, right? She got super upset when she found out Genesee Jack had attacked me, right?
I won't
Togo's
forgive
attack,
you.
I'm sure of it.
in other words.
The results of my experiment and the correlation between each one all together. And I believe you are the one.
Hey,
Okay, so what do you think? It's all on you. The experiment showed that the pieces of glass on the floor were heavier than an intact Kuma bottle. And the bottles all have something in common. There's apparently an important secret hidden there. I don't know. Something new, something new. Wait, where did I thing? The broken pieces were clearly heavier. What does that mean?
so
It was over.
indeed.
What is that conclusion though? Girl, tell me. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, okay.
Just a second.
This space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
the only thing you might need to actually examine the body.
whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although there are still some times. I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes. It looks like the same powder in the chem lab.
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1. Yellow powder has been added to the truth. Yes.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just
It would
explain.
seem
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Kyoko's examination summary. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Ding dong.
Whoops! You
Oops.
caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Can I?
Oh my god.
Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It's already time? But the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. And thus, we shall save it here. Y'all, well, on the bright side, hope you are ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow we shall tune in for some more and do the class trial tomorrow. So, we'll save it here. And yeah. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed watching, follow for some more. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Bye-bye.